You are not lazy. You are burned out, completely burned out as a man in your 30s or 40s. And it is absolutely crucial that you get hold of this situation because you're gaining weight. Your health is starting to fall off a cliff. If not already, then it will soon. And you need to recognize this situation because it's a very sad situation that millions of men, especially professional men, get into in modern mainstream culture, which is utterly toxic. I mean, look around you at what's going on. It seems to be the default path. But you, my friend, are going to pull yourself out of it. You are not going to accept that you have to go down this road of putting on more weight, getting more stressed, more burned out, feeling stuck, having health problems, medications. It's all a vicious circle. You're going to get yourself out of it, and we're going to think about what is going on. Because you got so busy with life, you have enormous responsibilities. It seems like you don't have a second for yourself. You have raging insulin resistance and inflammation. If you're starting to put on weight, if that gut, that belly size is expanding, if you've got a dad bod, wow, what a terrible term. I really hate the term dad bod because it's used as a term of endearment now. Ha ha ha, a dad bod. But there's nothing endearing about the dad bod. It is inflammation, insulin resistance, and it will dramatically increase the risk of health conditions. So if you have that dad bod, you have to understand that this is fueling everything else that is going on, including poor mental health. And your comeback, because yes, you are going to have a great comeback, is going to be built on a solid foundation of your metabolic health. You got this. You are way too young to let yourself slide, and you have to take a step back. And the first thing that we have to do is prioritize your health and well-being. And that will mean adopting a whole new mindset. Because right now, your mindset is one where you're running on empty. You're fulfilling all of your duties and obligations, which is great, but you're completely running on empty. And know this, a lot of men say, oh, my family is my number one priority. I'm doing everything for my family. Well, if that was true, you would be prioritizing your health and well-being because what you say to your family if you're sick, they are going to end up taking care of you. So you absolutely cannot do anything less than say my health and well-being is number one. Yes, even before my family. Because when you rebuild your health and well-being, you will be a much better person at home, as well as being a shining example to your children. So it requires a complete mindset shift. From now on, your health is number one. You will eat clean. You will get your backside to the gym every single day for 1 hour. No excuses. It's only 4% of your day. And from that 4% of your day, you will have enormous benefits and a boost to the remaining 96%. You will engage in strength training. You will think very carefully about stress every day. And I mean every single day. 30 minutes to 1 hour stress relief. Now, for me, going to the gym is the best stress relief. So that's like stacking. I do both at the same time. But if exercise is not your stress relief, what else can you do for 30 to 60 minutes to lower your cortisol levels? And you are going to protect your sleep. I know this can seem impossible as a man who has a million things to do, but your sleep will be protected because these are all the pillars of your great comeback. And right now, you may well be in a position where you absolutely dislike what you do for work. Maybe you've had a realization, which is a terrible realization, that you've climbed the wrong ladder. It's horrible. But know this, you will have better mental clarity once you rebuild your metabolic health. I have seen people who have made this change and suddenly they are able to think more clearly, take their career in an exciting new direction, even change careers. But yes, you have to accept that your work is a big part of your life. And if you're not enjoying what you do, if you have too many responsibilities, if you're burned out from work, that's going to affect your home life as well. But you will rebuild your metabolic health first. It's what I call a metabolic first approach. And then you will think very clearly about what you're doing for work because you absolutely cannot continue in a job that you dislike for decades. You probably know people like this. I don't know how any man does it. Stay in a job that you hate for decades and then look forward to retirement. You've wasted your whole career doing something you don't even enjoy. Seriously, that's not going to be you. You are made for so much more than this. And you have to avoid this vicious circle you're in because that poor metabolic health, that inflammation in your brain from being burned out and exhausted is piling up and it's making you feel awful all the time. You're not fully present for your family and you're not lazy. You're burned out. And burnout is a horrible thing once it happens because your physical health goes, your mental health goes. And once you prioritize your health and well being, you would be absolutely amazed. Within weeks, you can be a whole new man. And you can look back and think, wow, I was in a bad place. But now that I have mentally prioritized my health and well being, nothing will come before that. I'm making better decisions. I'm able to think more clearly at work. You can't allow yourself to become like everybody else these days. We're in a terrible situation with physical and mental health of 40-year-old men in the United States and indeed many other countries. And this is more than just men getting healthier. The world is also a better place because 40-year-old men are in their absolute prime. Some people may say these men should be ruling the world. So you can't be anything less than your best self. The world is a better place when more men your age are showing up, feeling good, looking good, having energy, motivated every single day. And that can be you. It's closer than you think. So start your transformation right now. The best day was actually yesterday. Second best day is today. Get going, my friend. If you would like more help from me on this transformative journey, check in the links down below and we'll speak in the next video.